All right, give it a turn. All right, where's the reverse lever? All right, so I should. So it's going to start up in neutral. All right. So so this is a new 2022 310 LX. First test ride. That was very easy coming away from the dock there. He just starts up in neutral, and then I just selected reverse to pull me away from the dock, spun the nose around, hit the throttle to go into from reverse into forward, and then I just accelerated away. It's very quiet. I am in full power mode. The digital dash there is doing things. So if I hit the button here on the side, that should take me to no wake mode. I'm guessing like last time, touch the throttle and the no wake mode goes away. It does, yep. Alright, I'm gonna go thrash it. Better get rid of my hat. On the front here. Still pulls you back. Going over the bars or I'm not. Alright, so that just hit reverse. Slowed down pretty quick. I reckon I slowed down from, I don't know, wouldn't be 100 meters from full speed. Not even that. So we are in, I'm off turning in. This is neutral. Water's coming out both sides. I just click reverse here, you gotta hold it on. Gotta get used to going the wrong way than normal. So he's probably right where the side you turn the bars to is the side that the nose goes, which is opposite to the previous Kawasaki's. So then it hovers back into neutral again. It's a nice little feature. You've got to tap the throttle. The trim's up. I'm not a trim up person, I'm a trim neutral person.
So at this point, we didn't see the GoPro had fallen down and continued to cut sick for the next 5 to 10 minutes. However, none of that footage is watchable. So once we got back to the dock, we went out and recorded again. And you'll see from the next bit of footage, though, that we've obviously got the experience now on the ski. And we'll run you back through how the ski works after we're already riding it.
So here I am with the new 2022 310LX. It's pulling out of on the test day. Some of the features that I noticed pretty much straight away is still got the 5-way adjustable handlebars. It's got a ergo style type leg lock. There's so much footwell room that when I stand up, the arms are still at the right length, so no more spaces underneath here that are needed. The seat has 3 adjustable seats. I tried launch control. It takes off in full down and then quickly goes back up to where you set it. I'm a neutral trim rider. This button here is 5-knot zone. So it's all moving there. The power delivery feels the same as the oldest, the last year's model, which is always great anyway. Like I'm a big fan. The handling of it, you do feel that you're down lower in the ski, and it does handle better being sitting lower. It's still got all of its wonderful traits. They haven't got rid of any of the reason why we love the Ultra Hull to start with. It's a very nice ski. The brake slows down very, very well. The de-acceleration mode slows down very quickly, and it's certainly not going to throw you over the handlebars at all. I will do that shortly for you. Well, actually, I'll probably do the DSL mode when we hit the that green marker, so we can. So the launch mode. To get into the launch mode, you hold the right-hand button, circle button down, 2 seconds. Scroll that down to settings, scroll that down to mode settings, and then launch mode. I just want single, so I hit single, and then I just scroll back out of it, and I'm in launch mode from the from here. So I will take off and hit the brakes soon. Here's the channel marker, and I'll hit reverse. Alright, so that's how far it took from here to here to go from full speed to stop. The neutral is sitting here quite happily. There is a neutral adjustment if you find that you're going forward with the tide, and that is, I'll show you. You go on hold the right hand button down, you go into settings, you go down to mode settings, click the center button again, you go down to shift and adjust mode. Now we're on -1. We're sort of going backwards a little bit. So if I use the buttons here, I can just bring that back up to 0 and see if we're actually sitting there solid. And I think that's the trim that it took, just 1 up, and we are sitting solid. Sweet. So I'll go back out of there. Back to the screen. Reverse is easy enough. When you press the button, it goes backwards. Now, whatever way you turn the steering wheel, or the bars, is the way that the nose is going to go. Alright, so turn it that way, goes that way. Turn it that way, goes that way. So it's the opposite to how us ultra riders are used to, but I guess it's in line with how the others are. And then it goes back to neutral again and sits there. You got the four different modes. You got full power by hitting the mode button. I started in a full power because I'm not a wussy. Medium power, which is what it actually starts off when you push the key in. You got low power. Then you've got the slow key, all on the black key. You do have a yellow key as well, which is just permanent slow mode. Then you go back to full power mode. Trim is like normal. There's no trim when you're in neutral. So there's the trim. I'm guessing it's 8 degrees up, 8 degrees down, same as the old setup, but you've got to be going forward. Instead I'm a neutral rider. It tells us I'm in the forward here. Gives me where I'm heading. Up around the corner on the right hand side. A little bit further is a place called Tipplers, which is a lot of people go to Tipplers here in the Gold Coast of Queensland, Australia. These side panels are very easy access. There's your waterproof section there. They close solid. That one opens up. You've got a lot of stuff jammed in the front there. Takes a fair bit of room. They close solid. So much feet room, more than you could ever want. I mean, I got people with bigger feet than what I got can probably, which is all up. It's a pretty nice ski. They haven't messed with the ultra hull riding the way that it does. I'll go and do some. Camera didn't fall over this time, so I've got a bit of footage. The stereo we worked back at the shop, it cranks. There'll be very little need to update this stereo, which is bad because we sell stereo upgrades at Brisbane Kawasaki, but this stereo is pretty loud. All right, I might head back, give someone else a turn, and we'll be getting one of these shortly. We'll be getting a couple of these shortly, and we'll work our magic on them. I'm pretty impressed. I'm very glad they didn't mess with the reason that we buy an Ultra to start with, and they have given lots and lots of benefits. You know what? I guess you can see, you can still kind of get in the front of you. I'll just that windshield worked quite well, to be honest. The stand-up riders will be happy because I said, you know, like I'm standing back here, you can go all the way here too, and it's just, I mean, I've got to bend into my arms, and I'm 6 foot. So walk backwards. Okay, so if people walk who ride standing all the way backwards, the seat's out of your legs. as well, look. Docking is going to be very easy. As I said, you hit reverse once. I don't know if you saw me on the camera, hit reverse once there, and it goes into neutral. And goes. So you just can sort of play with forward and back easily here with the one hand. You don't need two hands. So just click it into the forward, move around the corner here. Bring it along. Just gently bring it in. Click it into neutral again. Just bring it into dock. And we turn it off.